Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man Legacy the Prince.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers radio show. Queen Lee is not in the building with us tonight, but she'll be back next week. Man, listen, y'all already know what the vibe is, man. Anytime this guy touched down off the airplane, you know what I'm saying, the chartered flight, we got to make sure, first of all, we pick him up. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure, we the designated chauffeurs while he in town.
Get his Wendy's.
We got to. Yo, the thing about Nice, bro, he be so humble, bro. Nice, I'm like, yo, Nice, you try to get some wings? Or he's like,
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna get some wings, but
he was like, nah, bro, I'm good right here. I'm good right here, man. Let me go ahead and get this real quick. You know what I mean? But yo, man, we got the big bro, the living legend himself, the big homie, one and only Emcee N.I.C.E in the building.
Official.
Blow the whistle, it's official. You know what I'm saying? What's up, my brother?
Hey, what's going down? We up in the building.
Man, you know the energy always go up when you touch down in the city,
Facts.
man.
Yeah, I try to bring a little bit.
Now you do, man. That West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, West Side.
You left the weather, but it's all good.
You ain't lying about that one.
He left the weather,
I
for
stepped
sure.
out the plane. It was like, 4 dudes in a big igloo going.
Just the other day, I was in shorts. So I was like, I came outside, I was like, yo.
Atlanta mad weird, man.
Oh, yeah. It's
12 seasons.
Crazy, man. But you in town for the Christian Hip Hop, Gospel Hip Hop Hall of Fame Awards, man.
Yeah, man, I'm being inducted.
Inducted, man.
Yeah.
What that feel like, man? To know that you've put a lot of work in on the scenes, behind the scenes, changed the culture for so many of us, created so many opportunities for us. You know what I'm saying? On site, off site, on the court, off the court, on the field, off the field. Like, you just always working. Yeah. And now the flowers is like, yo.
Yeah, I mean, it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first came into this culture, they treated me like I was just a pariah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it was like, when you come into to this and you going, yo, I'm gonna be with God's people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna go in, I'm a fellowship, and I'm gonna give them all the knowledge I got, and you know what I'm saying? And we just gonna go make Jesus happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And nah, that ain't what happened.
You saw the way he said that?
And no.
That ain't what happened. They start hating, they start talking, they start, throwing darts and daggers, and I'm like, all I'm doing is pouring out. You know what I'm saying? But then I got to thinking that, it's nothing like Jesus went through.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, God was like, you stay the course. Stay on purpose. I'll take care of that. And so I blocked out the noise and was like, okay, we're going to fulfill God's mission. You know what I'm saying? Which is my purpose. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I put that passion and patience behind it. Hey. And ultimately, when I first came in, and I didn't kiss no rings. So when you don't kiss the ring, all of a sudden you don't worship the king. You don't kiss the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that kind of rhymes. But anyway, but that's what it was. And so for me, it was like, okay, I stayed the course. And when I got those 5 number ones on the Billboard charts and the number 1 as a gospel album as an independent, people was like, they gave me that Eminem awkward eye, like, okay, well, who's this dude again? Yeah. Not understanding that I came from the secular world where I was an executive over at Warner Brothers.
Wow.
Like, I understand how records work. I understand how marketing works. You know what I mean? And I took that, and God was like, I need you to take all of that and bring it into Christian rap and give it. So when I came to give it, all of a sudden everybody's like, nah, that don't work. Nah, that's not good. Keep in mind, I already got triple platinum plus, Oscar plus, I have accolades, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, here. And so nobody really wanted to take it. Everybody wanted to hinder. Certain people tried to collude against. And, to be at this moment where you about, to being inducted into the Hall of Fame, where I'm one of 7 artists in Christian hip hop to ever go number 1 on the Billboard. So think about all the artists. There's only 7 of us that have hit number 1 on the Billboard charts in gospel. You know what I mean? So to have done that and still pour it out, and I'm still pouring out.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's a bittersweet moment because I'm proud that, I'm being recognized, but at the same time, it was like, why did I have to go through all of that just to get to this point where I'm giving anyway?
Yeah. And still more to pour out.
Yeah.
Still
and I'm
more.
still pouring.
The cup overfloweth, my brother.
Yeah. What's up, EY?
Nah, so just kind of piggybacking on what you said. Nice we did the first gospel hip hop cruise, right? I recorded everything you said, and I took everything back. I still have that recording to this day, and I start giving that information out too. And bro, nobody really listened anyway. This is free game, and I know it works. You just have to listen. And then follow the plan.
It works because God had me work on he had me do it on myself first. I proved it with me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, here, watch. I'm one that you guys do not know.
Right.
My music is not familiar, but watch how I move. And I made it work, and then all of a sudden people start hitting me behind the scenes. You know, if they come out and choose to reveal themselves, that's cool. But they start hearing, yo, OG, can we OG. But none of them made a donation. None of them said, hey, brother, thank you.
Nobody said thank you?
Nobody said thank you.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of people, some of my homies, Rez, you gave him the blueprint.
Yeah, that's different. He charted. He charted.
He definitely charted. He did some amazing work. Right now he's retired. He's coming back.
Yeah.
But
he coming back on the scene?
Of course.
Yeah. I think Nice might do the same thing. But Nice, man.
No disrespect to Rez. I never believe he retired. I just think he just took time out.
He definitely took some time out. He's doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Rez, yeah. But with that being said, the Hall of Fame, for what it's worth, there's a lot of people that's going to be inducted at this one given time, right? We had him on the show.
Jay Will
was on the show for sure. Because he said he's going to do the next one next year. I think me and Legacy and I was kind of going back and forth behind the scenes and just asking about that. How do you feel about that? Like every year, do you think it should be like a little moment?
No, the
breather?
Grammys do it.
They induct every year.
Hall of Fame every year?
Yeah, they give out a trailblazer, they give out a icon, they give out. It don't necessarily have to be another 7. It could be like the Heisman. One comes in, and all the former people that were inducted should be there to embrace that brother or sister coming into the Hall of Fame. It don't have to be another 7 or another 12 or another, unless you blatantly missed some people, then that's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or somebody might feel away and go, oh, well, where's my name at? Why I ain't? You know what I mean? Then that might be a little different. It's because some people, there's some names that are missing that probably were reached out that just didn't buy into it. But once they see this, they're going to be like, oh, no, ain't no telling what happened, what's going to be there.
And he actually mentioned that too. He said he reached out to some people, but I guess either he never get a call back or something a little bit more to it. What do you think about that? As a culture, like we're trying to honor people in a sense, but some people ain't, like you said, they're just not like, either they want to see what it's going to do first or something. Do you think that's a necessary thing to watch? Let me see what it's going to do first, then maybe the next time around I'll come out. Or whatever.
Yeah, but that's the problem, and that's why we behind, because we waiting and seeing versus being you have to be the front runners. You see what I'm saying? That's what we tend to follow versus lead. There's a book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, where it's like a leader is determined by the other leaders that it develops. Like that's the sign of a great leader, is the ability to develop other leaders. Right? So if you can't develop other leaders, then guess what? I can't be the only one in the war with a tank.
True.
That's good.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we have to have the ability to cultivate, and we don't do that. We wait and go, oh, it is real. Yeah, I want in. Versus, why didn't you believe from the gate? We believers. We're believers first.
It's in the name.
It's in the DNA.
So, yeah.
That's wild.
That's crazy. So, just looking back over your entire journey, right? What moments stand out as like defining milestones in your career as a CHH artist?
Going number one. Going number one. I mean,
outside of that.
But that's defining. And then,
because I know like launching GH3, like, you know what I'm saying?
The moment we won a Stellar Award.
There we go.
Listen,
That was the
There we
first.
go.
that
That was
shook the whole room. You was there?
I was there that night.
That shook the whole
that
room.
evening.
And everybody was like, what?
Yeah.
Or the moment that I stepped on stage with Jordan Armstrong, Miss Tiffany, and
Yeah.
my man Dwight Stone,
the White Stone. Yep.
who won Radio Personality of the Year. You know what I'm saying? That year. So the mere fact that that happened, you know, and then when GH3 launched, and then we helped open up the doors for a lot of other stations to get their own situation.
Yeah.
Because we proved that it was viable and valid.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, and then Summerfest, everybody think it's not happening. It's going to happen. It's just that people have to understand that I've already put up $1 million. You know, so it's not, and that's.
He looked over.
I was looking at his face.
right. But I'm just saying, you know, and because of COVID, where we had to postpone it, it raised it another 1.4 million.
Hold on, you said another one?
What'd you say?
Another 1.4?
Another 1.4, right? So keep in mind, we paid 50 artists out of our pockets. We don't have no sponsors. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. It's when I look back, the fact that we established the festival.
He's still stuck.
The fact that we established the festival, guess what that did? That gave people the idea that it could be done. So all of a sudden, festivals is popping up.
Yeah, that's true.
Guess what? I'm not mad at them. I'm happy because I was all about creating the ecosystem for the culture so that the culture can eat.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that brothers and sisters have to perform on a Friday and then have to go do Uber. No, there's no disrespect to Uber Lyft and Uber Eats on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? They should be able to perform on a Friday, perform on a Saturday, take Monday, Tuesday off, perform on a Wednesday. Like, this should be their life. You know what I'm saying? Because they're ministering. So why shouldn't they be compensated for that? The problem is a lot of the Christian hip hop fans want it free. And they don't realize that these people, you know, first off, they wanted me to open the festival. Oh, it's too expensive. I'm like, y'all paying $600, $700 for Coachella, and because we charge $75 a day for 50 artists, you know what I'm saying, of the who's who in the culture, all of a sudden it was
in a stadium.
Right? So, but you know, and I get it. That's how it is. And some of these people, you know, they pull off festivals, you know, or stuff because they allow people to come in for free. But I bet you those artists is giving those people deals and breaks too. They didn't give me no deal and no break. They charged me, right? And I'm of the culture. So I didn't get mad at them. I said, okay, now we gonna really, okay, if this is your value, then this is what we're gonna do. Now we have to research your value to make sure that
it makes sense.
Right, that it makes sense. But so those are the proud moments. It's the fact that we were able to be front runners, not followers, front runners in certain things that open up the doors that now allow people to get situations. We got 5 artists endorsement deals.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is sleep money. Like, you get to make residuals. I don't even think they understand the magnitude of that yet because they ain't really promoting it like they should. Because
that is another thing too.
You know what I'm saying? Because
why? Come on, I can't answer you that question because that's not you. But
give us a season and watch.
But it was the start of something because I wanted people's brain to go, oh, I gotta think different than this is residual money. Yeah. Residual income outside of music. You see, so
how do you keep your brain always looking ahead? Because now I see that you have the Dream Flight. You're on the advisory board.
Come on, man.
How do you foresee like, yo, this is like, you know, let me jump over here and do this. So because you be all over the.
Let me put some respect on that. Dream Flights is a private charter jet. We're the ones in the middle where we get the jets, we get the rentals, we get the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So brokerage. I was looking for the front. So I'm on the advisory board of a private charter jet, brokerage. And that's what we do, elevating, going to the next level. We got some bigger things happening with that though. So there's gonna be something, and people really gonna think I'm out of this world when that happens. But yeah.
So how do you keep
told
your
me
mind like looking ahead and finding these places to infiltrate and you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
you gotta lead by example. So my example is generational wealth. I want people to understand that generational wealth is where you really want, because it's not about the money you have, it's about the money after the money after the money after the money you're gonna leave for people.
Yes.
You see what I mean? So I'm all about building generational wealth. I always say, name me one prominent black family that you can say that's generational wealth.
I don't want to say the family I'm thinking.
Right.
Who you
what are you
thinking?
gonna say?
I was gonna say the P. Diddy family.
No.
DJ before he
My bad.
No.
The Master P family. The Millers.
No. Do you think they billionaires?
No.
The Forbes list just came out. They're not on.
They're not even on there.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
this is what I'm saying. But I can. So you'll think Oprah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when Oprah go, her money go too.
Yeah, I feel like she ain't got no kids.
Right. So you could say the Jacksons. Nah. That's already diversified, right? The Jordans, maybe.
Yeah.
But the closest is the Carters.
Carter's.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Beyonce.
James is too.
Yeah, the Carters, or well, that's if his kids carried the legacy on.
Oh, okay.
You see, but I can name you white ones right off the gate.
Facts.
Hershey's,
Yeah.
Wrigley's, Campbell's. You know what I'm saying? Like Hilton's.
Kellogg's.
Right.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you're not thinking in that term, it's not a racial thing. It's just that it's about generational wealth. I'm about generational wealth, and but you have to lead and then instill. When I always say when Dr. King started that walk, remember in Selma, there was only a few of them, but by the time he got to the end of that bridge, though, it was a whole country. You see what I'm saying? So so at the end of the day, for me, that's what it's about. Yeah.
So we know that COVID had pushed
Postpone.
I said push it back. That's what I said. So what can we do to look for? I mean, what are we looking forward to in the future? Like,
Well, we're negotiating with a sponsor now, so
Okay.
hopefully we get to announce that, and then we have to check with artist schedules, and
'Cause they
some
still
of
got
them
paid.
might, they still got paid. Now they're gonna either have to get the money back,
because it's in a contract.
or they're gonna honor the contract.
Under the contract.
Because there's some people that blew up, so they're gonna be like, oh, that little money you gave me ain't. But
Now you got to honor that contract at the moment.
yeah. But if not, then that's what's wrong
pay
with
it
them.
back.
Yeah, said, pay it back, and we'll go get somebody that deserves it. You know what I mean? So
With my buttons.
That's gonna be a nice nice combo.
because it's not about you, it's about the culture, it's about the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? When you realize that, then you'll uphold your end.
GH3 has a
New partnership.
new partnership.
Lit live.
Yeah.
Lit
Talk about that
live.
a little bit, man.
Yeah, lit live now.
Lit.
We're gonna keep it lit. Yeah,
It's lit.
and it's live.
We need that.
We got something. It's lit and it's live. Y'all can do it too if you want to. You can, and then send it to us. And
Oh yeah.
Big
yeah.
facts.
Lit live is a big deal because they're in podcasts, they're in TV as well as radio. So this is where you'll be able to distribute Fresh Leftovers on their platform as a podcast and radio show, but it'll be through us, right? GH3, and you'll get residuals on that.
That is tough.
So it's a whole different wave coming, and we
That's
have
how to work,
20.
man.
So Lit Live has 22 million listeners a month.
Oh, that was more than enough.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
tough.
22 million a month.
That's tough.
See, so yeah,
That's tough.
A month.
That's
a month.
tough.
So yeah, so it's gonna be some good ad rev put in position for all the shows that are part of the culture of GH3.
Hey man, I think we vets at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma stay humble.
veterans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'm gonna stay humble and hungry.
Yeah.
So, you also were recently appointed the vice chancellor of Harvard. Come on, man, what's up?
Yeah,
man?
so-
First of all, can I just
Harvard?
hold your Bible or something?
Harvest.
Various bags.
So I got a PhD honors causa in music, business, and entrepreneurship. So I became Dr. Alessandro Emcee N.I.C.E Hamilton. And in the same breath, I was appointed vice chancellor of Harvard Christian University, the Compton campus. And so, yeah, so I'm the first guy in all of hip hop to be appointed to be in that position. There's of other educators like my man D1.
Yeah.
Right. But then you also have Mia X, who was at New Orleans. And then you have my man Lupe Fiasco, who's now at Yale. You see what I'm saying? But they're not chancellors. I'm a chancellors. They're professors. And so for me, it's great for hip hop because at the end of the day, it's showing that we're more than street. We're educators.
Yeah.
You see, and for me, being a Christian hip hop guy, I'm an educator who believes. You see what I'm saying? So that means a lot. Yeah. Oh, and June 22nd, I'm getting my second doctorate here in
trying to finish high school.
In Atlanta. Yeah.
Hold on, how you go from West Coast to the East Cost, bro? Like that.
That's crazy.
What
man.
you getting the doctorate in?
Humanitarian. I sit on the board of two foundations. One of them is the Information Technology and Literacy Foundation and Urbanomics 101, where we manufacture in Kenya and Ghana.
Where do you find the time?
Yo, first of all, like,
how do you find the
I'm trying to do something like that. What's up, man?
Well, it's all about time management. Shout out to Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. You know what I'm saying? Blue Fire in the building, where we practice time management. It's all about how you allocate your time, right? Yeah. You'll make time for what you want.
That's true. It's very true.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, even when it comes to writing records, I'll be like, okay, I'm only gonna give this writing process 2 hours, and I stick to that. You know what I'm saying? And then at 2 hours, I time it. Oh, okay. I don't care if I'm in the middle of something. I'll be like, creatively, you know what I mean? I'll cut it off unless I can shave something on the other. And then I'll be like, you know what? I really don't need that 2 hours for this. I'll take, you know what I'm saying? It's all about shifting time.
I'm gonna do that at work.
That's amazing, man.
That
is by far crazy, man. That's crazy. And like the fact that you always constantly think from the perspective of one, legacy and future impact for others is really mind blowing. It's crazy.
And that's why I believe that you prosper, so it's selfless.
I go win for God and God wins for me.
Oh, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? That's the simplest term.
Real quick.
I'm out there pushing purpose.
We were saying is just like the level of selflessness that you have, man, and a heart for like God's people is really mind blowing, man. Like every time I see you're or every time we look up, you're doing something else to like inspire the culture in a different way as that pioneer. Like
facts.
It's really mind blowing, man. And I'm just like, God, am I trying hard enough?
The funny thing is, you don't have to try. You just do. Yeah. I don't look at the things I accomplish. I just go accomplish. And then when it's all said and done, I go, dang, I did a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about it. Like when people go, how does it feel to be platinum? How does it feel? I was like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Because I'm in it. I'm still here. Yeah. You know, so a quick note. So breaking news, I guess. Wow. I'm going to have an exhibit in the El Paso Museum of History. They're going to do an art exhibit on your boy. That is cool. So that's, because I'm from El Paso. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so I'm the first dude in the history of El Paso to go platinum, although people would think Khalid was the first dude, and he wasn't. I'm the first guy, and I'm the first dude to hit the Billboard charts too. Yeah. So, but they're going to put an exhibit up for me. It's going to be there for the next year or two. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so that should be dope. And there's another museum that's considering me, and that happens, the world's gonna explode.
That's crazy.
That must be a big museum.
Very big.
How did Act 2 feel? Iron Dove Act 2. How did the success and the reception feel?
It was dope because it was my Iron Dove 1 didn't go number 1, it went number 3.
Okay.
Right? Number 2 went number 1.
That's crazy.
And number 2 in the United States, number 1 in Switzerland. You know what I mean? And so for me, that's a success. Yeah. Especially in Christian and gospel, it's a success. Billboard is they moved the goalpost, so it's hard to really get on. So because you have to have sales, views, and streams.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it ain't just sales, it's views and streams that count as well.
Views on
Like
YouTube. Okay.
So I always hear artists, here's a nugget for you.
Okay, here goes something.
You know, listen, when you put out your album, YouTube is, so if you're going through DistroKid or TuneCore, they're automatically going to put you in the subject. So let's say Legacy puts out an album. YouTube will create a topic that says Legacy, in which they'll put all of that,
Right.
But if Legacy has its own YouTube that has 500 followers or 1,000 followers, if you created your own playlist, right, your album, right, and you put moving pictures to every single song,
like lyric videos, all that stuff.
Yeah, lyric videos or just moving pictures to the song. Now those will get streamed and viewed more than your topic, because nobody's going to YouTube to look up Legacy to Prince. They go into Legacy to Prince's YouTube.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if I give you, for instance, Beyonce's Cowboy Carter. Every single song has a lyric video.
You know what? I've been preaching that for the longest.
You have.
Nice. I said
You have.
put a lyric video, because it's going to do two things. One, it gives you a video and something to look at on YouTube. And two, you can take that lyric video when you perform if they have a way to project visuals. And it's just amazing to me that people still ain't.
Well, not only that, think about the content. She has 16 pieces of content.
That's my
extra
that she released at once. She released all that when the album came out. So did the lyric videos, but every single song, including the interludes.
That's wild.
You see what I'm saying? Because she understands the algorithms.
Yeah. First of all, I always say, first of all, I'm not an artist. You know, I haven't put any music out or anything. But this is the stuff I would do if I was an artist.
No,
and
we got Queen Lee now.
We got Queen Lee, and
gonna make sure
she gotta listen. because
you gotta listen, because
you got other people dropping that's telling her, you know, hey, you gotta just drop. You gotta drop. No, you don't.
I'm living proof. You know what I'm saying? I'm over a certain age where I shouldn't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still doing it, and I'm still outperforming the youngsters. It ain't because my records is the greatest, although I have fire music.
Come on, man.
But it ain't it ain't that my records are the greatest or considered. They might not think so, but it's because I'm out working them. You know what I'm saying? I'm out working and I'm out purposing. You gotta have purpose.
So when can we look forward to Act 3? I know you ain't stopping at 2.
Yeah, so Act 3 will be my final album.
Like all time?
All time. So, you know, it's the year of Kobe.
Cap.
24.
He done.
I'm done.
You're not leaving like Rez and coming back, right?
No, I'll do features, but I ain't gonna put out no albums no more.
Get one.
So I'm trying to do, I got you. So I'm trying to, you know, it's the 24, right? Kobe.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh wow.
Right? 24. Right? The birth month is 8.
Okay.
No, Kobe knew.
Number 8.
Right.
The first
number 8.
I was a Kobe fan.
So 8. So it's the 8 and 24, right? My birthday is August 31st, which is 8/31, right? So for me, it's coming out on my birthday in the 8th month, 24, 2024. So it's my Mamba Out album.
Oh, that's dope.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you heard the records, y'all heard.
Yeah.
That's my Mamba. Like I'm trying to drop 61 right now.
Okay. 80.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was gonna say 80. And that's the thing, bro. You gonna come out dropping 80 like that? Yeah.
But it's tough.
It's hard.
But that's the whole point behind it. I want people to be like, why are you leaving?
Yeah.
Wait, no, this is your best one.
Yeah.
I want you to have that thought. Like, dude, he left early.
Spoiler moment. That intro was hot.
So will we ever see a nice, like an Emcee N.I.C.E record label type vibe? Because you have all the.
So I'm in between right now into either forming a management company, N.I.C.E management, so I can give some people some N.I.C.E management, right? Or Digilight, which is digital light.
wow.
Right.
There was names. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Blank those out before somebody trademark.
I already on it.
Oh,
right,
Both of them.
He got a jet. He got jets. He's done everything.
This fool right here. But so yeah, I'm trying to decide how much do I want to disrupt the game? Because without the knowledge I bring is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't go play footsies.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm coming to your sandbox to build a castle.
Wow.
Either we're going to build it together or you're going to get out the sandbox. You see what I'm saying?
That's
That's tough. Because I'm all about pushing.
Nice.
I'm pushing purpose. And anybody that's on my team is on God's team. You see what I'm saying? So for me, it's about pushing purpose and who with me. And if you're not, then
cool.
You ain't really serving Lord. You know what I'm saying? Not Satan. No Satan.
Yeah.
No Satan.
No Satan. Right. So at the end of the day, if you're not about that, then get out. Go over there. They allow that over there. That's why I get mad at people when they be like, Christian hip hop is too judgmental, too this, that, and the third. If you worried about all of the rules, then go over there. You are over here. You are a role model.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over here, you have to abide.
Hold on.
By
That's tough. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Over here, you have to abide by the laws that govern God. Like if you ain't about that life, then don't be about it. Go on over there.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So and people get mad at me for saying that. It's like, oh well, you know, different people need different worships and different that. Man, come on.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Every time he comes, he does this.
Yes, sir. I'm happy. I'm like, fine.
Nah, this is
every
nice, bro.
freaking time
this is
he
nice.
comes, he does
Every
it.
time he on air, or if he behind closed doors, or whatever the case might be, he gonna get it just like this every single time, bro.
But no, that's facts, bro. Like, bro, this Lord, if he's your Lord, bro, it's lordship, bro.
Yeah.
He's not no president. You can't just follow. Go over there if you want to do what you want to do, bro.
And we look at, and we're gonna land in a minute, but we look at the rules and regulations that God has put on us as like
A hindrance.
It helps.
It's
so good.
It's the catapult. It's the
It
catalyst.
can't be a hindrance if you in love.
Yeah.
Somebody. I need another one.
You can't.
Yeah.
You want, you know, when you in love, you do everything humanly possible to stay there.
Yeah.
Facts.
What's the difference?
Yep.
If you in love, you're going to do everything humanly possible to go save lives because that's what he wants you to do.
Yeah.
He wants you to enlighten.
That's crazy, man.
That's so real.
Nice.
That's
man.
so
I don't
real.
even know, man.
Man, that's so real.
Yo, man, y'all already know, man. Nice once again, bro. Every time you pull up, we always tell you this, man. We give you your flowers from Jump Street, man, and we're so appreciative of you, for real.
Oh, man, I
like,
appreciate it.
you know what I'm saying? And we do our thing. We do our best every single week to do right by God first, and to honor and be great stewards of the platform He's blessed us with.
Yeah, and look at what's happening with y'all. Y'all keep evolving.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great things in the works for you guys, and I'm going to be excited to see it.
Man.
Yeah, so
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
GH3, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's the head honcho himself.
Let's
You
go.
you had anything, bro?
Bro, that's it. I mean, thank you.
yeah.
And,
I just want to say this real quick. Get my new book, Songwriting Secrets, Mastering the Art of Songwriting.
Yeah.
It's out now. I got a new book coming next month called When Do I Need a Manager? So,
Bro.
yeah, be on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna get that book. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna
When
get that
do
book.
I need a manager?
I'm gonna get that book.
I just want to do an internship at the spot so I could.
You ain't gonna get an intern. We want you to get a check. Well, I ain't gonna intern you.
I appreciate
facts. I appreciate it.
I take the check. I definitely take the check over internship.
Let him use you. Let him use you. Yo, man, it's Emcee N.I.C.E. Yo, y'all tap in with Big Bro. GH3, you know the vibes. Flow Mafia tapping with Big Bro, man. He ain't no stranger to the room. Let's get it poppin'. We love you, man.
Well, y'all back, man.
Yes, sir.
Let him use you.